7 miracle dried fruits that can help lower your creatinine levels naturally, without expensive supplements or complicated diets. A 2024 study in Frontiers in Nutrition found that people who added these simple fruits to their diet saw their creatinine drop by up to 17% within just a few weeks. But here's the strange part. Many people are already doing everything right. They're avoiding red meat. They're cutting back on salt. They're drinking plenty of water. And still, their lab results come back worse each time. Their creatinine keeps climbing, and their doctors warn them about dialysis. Why does this happen? I see this pattern all the time. People think they're protecting their kidneys, but they're missing one silent factor: oxidative stress. It quietly burns out the tiny filters inside your kidneys that remove waste from your blood. You don't feel it at first, but over time, those filters weaken, and creatinine begins to build up. What most people don't realize is that the right dried fruits contain powerful natural antioxidants that target those damaged kidney cells. I'm not talking about magic cures or trendy superfoods. I'm talking about everyday dried fruits sitting in your kitchen, the kind you've probably eaten your whole life without knowing what they could do for your kidneys. Your kidneys are like the body's natural filters. Every second, they decide what stays in your blood and what gets flushed out. When they're overloaded or inflamed, even the cleanest diet can't save them. That's why supporting them with the right nutrients matters more than ever. Because when those filters fail, toxins build up, energy drops, swelling begins, and dialysis becomes a real possibility. But here's the good news. Small daily changes can make a real difference. The right dried fruits can lower inflammation, repair those filters, and help your kidneys recover their natural balance. So today, we're cutting through the noise. No hype, no recycled advice. Just science-backed nutrition and practical steps you can start today. Let's begin by understanding exactly what makes creatinine rise in the first place. Because once you understand that, you'll see why these 7 dried fruits are so powerful. To truly understand how to lower creatinine, you first need to know what causes it to rise. Creatinine isn't a toxin you get from food, it's a natural waste product created when your muscles use energy. Every second, your kidneys filter it out through millions of microscopic units called nephrons. Think of these as tiny coffee filters that keep your blood clean and your body balanced. When those filters are healthy, creatinine moves out of your system smoothly. But when they're damaged, inflamed, or clogged, that waste stays in your blood. It's like pouring coffee through a filter full of old grounds. The liquid slows down, pressure builds, and the system begins to fail. Several things cause this buildup. One is oxidative stress, a process where unstable molecules called free radicals attack your kidney cells. Imagine tiny sparks burning holes in those filters day after day. Over time, they can't hold back protein, waste, or fluids the way they should. Chronic inflammation makes it worse, sending immune signals that break down healthy tissue instead of healing it. High blood pressure and diabetes also speed up this process. Both force the kidneys to work overtime, straining those delicate filters until they wear out. Poor gut health plays a hidden role too. When your gut bacteria fall out of balance, inflammation spreads through the bloodstream and reaches your kidneys, adding more stress to an already struggling system. That's why creatinine levels don't just rise overnight, they build quietly, often for years, until you start feeling symptoms like fatigue, swelling, or foamy urine. The good news is that your kidneys can stabilize and even improve when you lower inflammation and support those filters with the right nutrients. And that's exactly where the 7 dried fruits we're about to explore come in. Each one targets a different part of this problem, from oxidative stress to gut balance to blood pressure control. So let's dive into the first and most powerful one. Raisins might look small and ordinary, but they're one of the most powerful foods you can eat to protect your kidneys. These tiny dried grapes are packed with antioxidants that help lower creatinine levels by protecting the microscopic filters inside your kidneys from damage. Think of them as little shields, guarding your filtration system against the wear and tear that comes with age and oxidative stress. Inside every raisin, there's a potent compound called resveratrol, the same antioxidant found in red wine that scientists have studied for decades. Resveratrol works like a firefighter inside your kidneys, blocking inflammation before it can destroy healthy tissue. It helps stop a protein called TNF-alpha, which is one of the main culprits behind kidney inflammation. When this protein runs wild, it breaks down the delicate filter walls that keep waste out of your bloodstream. Raisins also contain natural phenolic compounds that neutralize free radicals, the unstable molecules that damage your cells over time. Together, these nutrients act like a cleanup crew, helping your kidneys recover and function more efficiently. But here's the catch. Too much of a good thing can become harmful. Raisins are naturally rich in potassium, which can build up in the blood if your kidneys are already weak. For people with stage 3 or higher chronic kidney disease, excessive potassium can lead to irregular heart rhythms or fatigue. So, portion control is key. The best way to enjoy raisins safely is to eat about 10 medium-sized pieces a day, roughly 30 grams. That's just a small handful you can enjoy with breakfast or as an afternoon snack. Pair them with oatmeal, sprinkle them over Greek yogurt, or mix them into a salad for a natural sweetness that also adds fiber and iron. Always choose unsweetened organic raisins to avoid added sugar and preservatives that can burden your kidneys. If you want a twist, try soaking your raisins in warm water overnight. This makes them softer, easier to digest, and even boosts nutrient absorption. Some people also combine them with a few slices of apple or pear for a light, kidney-friendly snack. I'm Dr. Matthias from Kidney Health 365. And if you've ever added raisins to your meals, comment 1 below or comment 0 if you're trying them for the first time. Either way, you'll want to keep watching, because the next dried fruit works on a completely different system. It starts healing your kidneys through your gut. Prunes aren't just a classic remedy for digestion, they're one of the most effective dried fruits for protecting your kidneys from the inside out. While most people think of prunes as a simple laxative, modern research shows they can actually help lower creatinine levels by reducing inflammation throughout the body. The secret lies in their ability to heal your gut, which in turn calms the immune attacks that damage your kidney filters. Here's how it works. About 70% of your immune system lives in your gut. When your gut microbiome becomes unbalanced, harmful bacteria release inflammatory molecules that leak into your bloodstream, eventually reaching your kidneys. Prunes contain chlorogenic acid, a powerful compound that acts like a gatekeeper, blocking those inflammatory messengers before they can do harm. This compound interferes with cytokine production, the same immune signals that trigger tissue breakdown in chronic kidney disease. Prunes are also rich in phenolic compounds and antioxidants that neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that attack kidney tissue and accelerate cell death. By reducing oxidative stress and improving gut balance, prunes give your kidneys the space they need to rest and recover. But here's an important reminder. Prunes are also high in potassium and phosphorus. If you're in stage 3 chronic kidney disease or beyond, eating too many can raise these minerals in your blood, potentially affecting your heart rhythm and bone strength. To stay safe, enjoy 4 to 5 medium-sized prunes a day, about 30 to 40 grams. Eat them with dinner or as an evening snack to support overnight digestion and reduce inflammation while you sleep. Choose unsweetened, preservative-free prunes for the best effect. If you want a change of flavor, try blending prunes into a smoothie with unsweetened almond milk and a dash of cinnamon. The cinnamon adds extra antioxidants and helps balance blood sugar, which is vital for kidney health. If you've ever eaten prunes, type 1 in the comments. And if you haven't, type 0 to let me know you're learning something new today. If you thought gut health didn't affect your kidneys, wait until you see the next dried fruit. It targets creatinine directly, working right at the cellular level inside your kidneys. Dried apricots aren't just a sweet, chewy snack. They're one of the few dried fruits that directly help lower creatinine levels by repairing kidney cells at the source. Inside these soft orange pieces lies a compound called apigenin, a natural flavonoid that science has linked to better kidney function and reduced oxidative stress. Unlike many other fruits that only offer indirect support, apricots work right where the damage happens, inside the glomeruli, your kidney's tiny filtration units. Think of those glomeruli like the coffee filters of your body. When oxidative stress hits, they develop microscopic holes, letting protein and waste leak into your blood. Apricots acts like a repair team, patching those holes and protecting the delicate barriers that separate clean from dirty. It doesn't just slow down damage, it actively supports the regeneration of healthier filtration tissue. Beyond apigenin, dried apricots contain phenolic acids and flavonols, which help neutralize free radicals before they can damage kidney cells. These antioxidants also improve how your kidneys handle blood flow and waste removal, keeping your filtration system running smoothly. Apricots even nourish your gut microbiome, helping beneficial bacteria produce anti-inflammatory molecules that reduce strain on your kidneys. However, apricots come with one major caution: they are very high in potassium. For anyone with stage 3 or advanced chronic kidney disease, that can be dangerous, as too much potassium can disrupt your heart rhythm. If you're managing CKD, talk with your doctor before adding apricots to your diet, and always monitor your potassium levels closely. For most people with mild or early-stage kidney issues, the safe amount is about 3 to 5 dried apricot halves per day, roughly 30 grams. Enjoy them mid-morning as a snack or chop them into yogurt or oatmeal for better absorption of fat-soluble nutrients. Always choose unsweetened, sulfate-free varieties to protect your kidneys from unnecessary chemicals. If you like variety, try mixing chopped apricots with a few raisins or almonds for a nutrient-dense trail mix. The healthy fats in almonds improve apigenin absorption and add magnesium for extra kidney protection. Comment 1. And if you're hearing about their kidney benefits for the first time, comment 0. Up next, we'll explore another dried fruit that doesn't just help your kidneys, it protects your heart and blood pressure too. Dried figs are one of nature's most underrated superfoods for kidney support. Their sweet, earthy taste hides an incredible benefit: they protect your kidneys by improving circulation, balancing blood pressure, and helping flush out toxins before they can cause harm. When your heart and kidneys work together in harmony, creatinine levels naturally stabilize, and your filtration system can finally rest and recover. Here's how they do it. Figs are rich in potassium, a mineral that helps balance sodium levels in your bloodstream. When sodium rises, blood vessels tighten, forcing your kidneys to filter against higher pressure, just like trying to run a hose with a kink in it. The potassium in figs gently relaxes those blood vessels, allowing smoother blood flow and reducing the constant strain that leads to kidney damage. This pressure balancing effect also helps prevent further glomerular wear, keeping creatinine from building up too quickly. Figs are also loaded with soluble fiber, which acts like a broom for your digestive system. It binds to toxins and waste in your intestines, preventing them from re-entering your bloodstream, a process that reduces the burden on your kidneys. Think of it as clearing out the pre-filter before it ever reaches the main filtration system. Along with fiber, figs contain calcium and magnesium, minerals that keep blood vessel walls flexible and responsive, supporting healthy circulation and kidney oxygenation. But just like other dried fruits, figs come with a potassium warning. If you're in stage 3 or higher chronic kidney disease, you'll want to talk with your doctor before adding them to your diet. High potassium levels can interfere with heart rhythm if your kidneys struggle to filter it out. The ideal serving for most people is about 3 to 4 dried figs a day, roughly 30 grams. Eat them in the morning or pair them with a few slices of apple for a balanced, fiber-rich snack. For extra flavor, try soaking them overnight in warm water. It softens their texture and makes nutrients easier to absorb. You can also blend figs into a smoothie with oats and almond milk, a satisfying option that boosts fiber intake and supports steady blood sugar. And up next, we'll look at a dried fruit that brings something new to the table: magnesium power for kidney defense and natural detox support. Dates may look like simple, sticky sweets, but inside these dark gems lies one of the most powerful nutrient combinations for kidney repair and detox support. Often called nature's multivitamin, dates are rich in magnesium, potassium, vitamin K, and fiber, all of which work together to protect your kidneys from oxidative damage and help lower creatinine levels naturally. Here's how they help. Magnesium is a crucial mineral that acts like a master conductor in your body, coordinating hundreds of cellular processes, including the ones that keep your kidneys filtering smoothly. Low magnesium levels make kidney cells more vulnerable to oxidative stress, which slowly burns out your filtration units over time. Dates restore that balance by supporting the production of antioxidant enzymes that neutralize free radicals before they can damage kidney tissue. Potassium and vitamin K in dates also play key roles in maintaining proper blood circulation and vessel flexibility. When your blood flows freely without high pressure, your kidneys don't have to fight to filter waste. Meanwhile, the fiber in dates supports the gut-kidney connection, slowing sugar absorption and feeding beneficial bacteria that reduce inflammation across the body. This helps your kidneys focus on their main job, clearing toxins efficiently. However, moderation is essential. Dates are naturally high in potassium and natural sugars. For people with advanced chronic kidney disease or diabetes, too many can raise potassium and blood glucose levels. The safe range for most people is 2 to 3 dates a day, around 20 to 25 grams. Preferably eaten as a mid-morning snack or blended into a smoothie with oats and chia seeds for added fiber. For a simple and powerful boost, pair 2 chopped dates with a small handful of pumpkin seeds. The zinc and healthy fats in the seeds enhance magnesium absorption and provide extra kidney protective benefits, a combination that takes less than 10 seconds to prepare but delivers long-lasting results. Always choose unsweetened, additive-free dates and store them in airtight containers to keep their nutrients intact. And coming up next, we'll uncover another dried fruit that fights kidney inflammation while keeping your blood sugar steady. A gentle but powerful ally you may already love. Dried cranberries aren't just a tangy snack, they're one of the most kidney-friendly dried fruits you can add to your daily routine. Known for their deep red color and natural tartness, cranberries are loaded with antioxidants that protect your kidneys from inflammation, oxidative stress, and infection. Their real power lies in how they defend your urinary tract and filtration system, 2 key areas that often get overlooked when creatinine levels rise. The secret weapon in cranberries is a group of compounds called proanthocyanidins. These molecules prevent harmful bacteria from sticking to the walls of your urinary tract, making it harder for infections to take hold. That's crucial because even mild, recurring urinary infections can damage kidney tissue and raise creatinine levels over time. Cranberries also contain anthocyanins pigments that give them their red color and act like cellular shields, blocking oxidative stress before it can scar your filtration membranes. On top of that, cranberries help regulate inflammation through their natural polyphenols and vitamin C. These nutrients calm down overactive immune responses that would otherwise attack healthy kidney tissue. They also improve microcirculation, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients reach your nephrons, the tiny filters that keep your blood clean. But while dried cranberries are powerful, not all are created equal. Many store-bought brands add extra sugar to balance the tart flavor, which can raise blood glucose and burden your kidneys further. Always look for unsweetened or low-sugar varieties, and avoid those preserved with sulfites or artificial coloring. The ideal serving size is about 2 tablespoons per day, roughly 20 grams. You can sprinkle them over salads, mix them into oatmeal, or combine them with a handful of almonds for a balanced kidney protective snack. Pairing them with nuts or seeds adds healthy fats that help your body absorb cranberry antioxidants more effectively. If you want a creative twist, try soaking dried cranberries overnight in warm water or herbal tea. It softens them and enhances their natural tartness without adding sugar. The soaked liquid itself contains dissolved antioxidants, making it a gentle detox drink for your kidneys. If you've used cranberries before, type 1 in the comments, and if you're planning to try them after today, type 0. And next, we'll explore another dried fruit that brings a tropical twist, one that hydrates, energizes, and supports kidney recovery at the cellular level. Apple chips may look simple, but they're a quiet powerhouse for kidney health. Light, crisp, and naturally sweet, these dried apple slices support your kidneys by reducing oxidative stress, promoting gentle detoxification, and helping regulate blood sugar, a key factor for anyone managing high creatinine levels. Apples are already famous for their saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." But in dried form, they deliver concentrated antioxidants and fiber in every bite. What makes apple chips so special is pectin, a soluble fiber that binds to toxins and metabolic waste in your intestines before they reach your bloodstream. By lowering your body's toxin load, you reduce the strain on your kidneys and make it easier for them to filter creatinine efficiently. Pectin also supports gut health, feeding good bacteria that produce anti-inflammatory compounds, an important benefit for the gut-kidney axis. Apple chips also contain quercetin, a natural flavonoid with strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Quercetin helps protect your glomeruli, the tiny filters inside your kidneys, from oxidative damage, allowing them to process waste more efficiently. Additionally, the vitamin C and polyphenols in apples support healthy circulation, ensuring that your kidneys receive a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients. However, just like with other dried fruits, portion control is key. Because apple chips are dehydrated, they contain more natural sugar per serving than fresh apples. Stick to one small handful a day, about 15 to 20 grams, and choose unsweetened, baked, not fried, versions to avoid added oils and refined sugar. If you make them at home, slice fresh apples thinly, sprinkle a little cinnamon, and bake them slowly at low heat for a heart-healthy snack. Apple chips pair beautifully with a few walnuts or almonds. The healthy fats in nuts slow sugar absorption and enhance the antioxidant effect. It's a perfect mid-afternoon snack that satisfies cravings without burdening your kidneys. And up next, let's talk about how to use these 7 dried fruits safely and effectively, including essential precautions to keep your potassium and sugar levels balanced. Before you start adding these 7 dried fruits to your daily routine, it's important to understand how to use them correctly, because the same foods that heal can also harm if used carelessly. Each fruit contains powerful nutrients, but also concentrated amounts of sugar, potassium, and fiber, which must be balanced carefully, especially for those with kidney disease. First, portion size matters more than anything else. Dried fruits are dehydrated, meaning all their nutrients and sugars are more concentrated. For most adults with mild to moderate kidney issues, about 30 to 40 grams per day in total is safe. That's roughly one small handful or a few pieces from 1 or 2 types of fruits at a time. Split them throughout the day rather than eating all at once to avoid blood sugar spikes. Second, hydration is your best ally. Because dried fruits absorb water as they move through your digestive system, you should always drink a full glass of water after eating them. Proper hydration helps your kidneys flush out waste products and makes it easier to regulate creatinine and potassium levels. Third, choose unsweetened and preservative-free varieties. Many commercial brands add sugar, oils, or sulfites to improve flavor and shelf life. These additives can increase oxidative stress and strain your kidneys further. Always read labels carefully. The ingredients list should include only the fruit itself. Fourth, timing matters. Eat your dried fruits alongside balanced meals that include protein and healthy fats like yogurt, oatmeal, or nuts to slow sugar absorption and stabilize energy levels. For example, pairing raisins with almonds or dates with pumpkin seeds enhances nutrient absorption and keeps blood sugar steady. Finally, people with advanced kidney disease or diabetes must monitor potassium and glucose levels closely. Always check with your nephrologist or registered dietitian before making significant dietary changes. Your doctor can help determine safe serving sizes based on your latest lab results. When used wisely, these dried fruits can transform from simple snacks into natural kidney-supporting allies. Coming up next, let's wrap up with a clear, hopeful message on how small, consistent choices can make a big difference in protecting your kidneys and lowering creatinine levels naturally. Today, we explored 7 powerful dried fruits that can help lower creatinine levels and support kidney health naturally, safely, and effectively. Raisins shield your filtration cells with resveratrol. Prunes calm inflammation through chlorogenic acid and gut balance. Dried apricots repair oxidative damage using apigenin. Figs regulate blood pressure and clear toxins with fiber. Dates strengthen kidney tissue through magnesium and antioxidants. Dried cranberries fight infections and inflammation, and apple chips gently detoxify and stabilize blood sugar. Each one plays a different role, but together, they create a complete kidney supporting system. But here's the truth. Kidney problems don't wait. They often progress quietly, without warning signs, until serious damage is already done. Every week you delay making changes gives oxidative stress and inflammation more time to harm your filtration system. That's why starting today, not next month or next checkup, truly matters. Even one small step, like swapping sugary snacks for a handful of kidney-friendly dried fruits, can move your health in the right direction. Remember, your kidneys work non-stop filtering waste, balancing fluids, and keeping your body in harmony every single minute. Supporting them back doesn't require huge sacrifices. It starts with mindful choices, portion control, hydration, and quality over quantity. These small habits, done daily, protect your kidneys from unnecessary stress and help stabilize your creatinine levels naturally. If you're ready to take action, begin by picking one of these fruits to add to your day. Track your progress, stay consistent, and talk with your healthcare provider to adjust as needed. Your kidneys can heal not overnight, but gradually, with consistent care and balance. This video is for educational purposes only and should not replace professional medical advice. Always consult your nephrologist or registered dietitian before making major changes to your diet or supplements. If you found this helpful, subscribe to Kidney Health 365, turn on notifications, and share this video with someone who needs it. And if you want to continue your journey toward healthier kidneys, don't miss our next video. Stop high creatinine, top 10 low potassium foods to protect your kidneys and avoid dialysis. Your kidneys have protected you for years now. It's your turn to protect them.